No one is coming to save you. This video will teach you how to take full responsibility for your life, build unshakable discipline, eliminate distractions, and stay focused on your dreams until you win. You'll discover 10 powerful principles that transform ordinary effort into extraordinary results, covering self-mastery, resilience, vision, and the mental toughness to rise every time you fall. If you're ready to stop waiting and start building the life you deserve, this is for you. Chapter 1. Build your strongest self every day. Have you ever asked yourself why some people seem to win while others just survive? The difference isn't luck, it's daily commitment. Every morning, you face a choice: invest in your growth or let distractions steal your future. Most people drift, hoping for change without committing to the daily rituals that create it. But real transformation is earned through small, consistent actions repeated over time. Consider Sarah, an office worker stuck in a cycle of frustration and unfulfilled dreams. One day, she committed to reading 1 hour every evening. No excuses, no shortcuts. 6 months later, her confidence soared, her skills sharpened, and new opportunities began appearing. The secret wasn't talent or luck, it was the power of daily discipline. Success isn't built in moments of inspiration. It's built in the quiet, unglamorous hours when no one is watching. Every workout you push through when tired, every page you read when distracted, every healthy choice you make when tempted, these are the invisible bricks of your future. The world rewards those who show up consistently. Motivation is temporary, but habits are permanent. When you anchor your life in daily rituals of growth, you become someone who cannot be stopped by setbacks or broken by failure. Start small, but start today. Choose one non-negotiable habit: exercise, reading, journaling, skill building, and protect it fiercely for 30 days. Watch how your identity begins to shift. You are not defined by what you feel, you are defined by what you do. Action step: tonight, before bed, write down one personal ritual you'll commit to starting tomorrow morning. Make it your sacred time, untouchable by distractions or excuses. Chapter 2. Silence the noise. What if I told you that your biggest enemy isn't failure, it's distraction? Step into any day and you're bombarded. Notifications, opinions, news cycles, social media comparisons, unsolicited advice. Everyone has something to say about who you should be, what you should do, and where you're falling short. If you're not careful, you'll spend your entire life living for others and never for yourself. The truth is, most noise is just distraction dressed as information. It pulls you away from your vision, dilutes your focus, and clouds your judgment. The most successful people aren't smarter, they're just better at protecting their attention. Steve Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." Focus is the ultimate competitive advantage in a world designed to scatter your energy. When you guard your mind, you reclaim your power. Think of your attention as currency. Every time you give it away, scrolling aimlessly, arguing online, consuming negativity, you're spending precious resources that could build your future. Winners are selective. They invest their focus in growth, creation, and meaningful progress. Here's a practical strategy. Every morning before touching your phone, grab a notebook and write your single most important goal for the day. This simple act centers your mind and filters out distractions before they invade. Repeat this for a week and notice the difference in clarity, productivity, and peace. Also, audit your digital environment. Unfollow accounts that drain you. Mute conversations that pull you into negativity. Create boundaries around your time and energy. Your mind is your fortress. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. Exercise. For the next 7 days, start each morning by writing your top priority before checking your phone. Observe how your focus and effectiveness improve. Chapter 3. Fight for your dream. Here's a hard truth. Most dreams die in silence. Poisoned by self-doubt and outside skepticism. The world is quick to tell you what's impossible, who you can't become, and why your vision won't work. If you listen, you'll shrink your ambitions to fit their limited imagination. But history is filled with people who refuse to accept no. Elon Musk was mocked when he started SpaceX. Experts said private space travel was a fantasy. He faced financial disaster, public ridicule, and repeated failures. Yet today, SpaceX launches rockets that revolutionize humanity's future. Joanne Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. What separates them from millions who gave up? They fought for their dreams when no one else believed. Your vision is yours alone. It doesn't need validation from others. Doubt, rejection, and failure aren't stop signs. They're invitations to dig deeper, learn faster, and prove the doubters wrong. The only real failure is quitting before you've given your dream a real chance. When people criticize your goals, remember, their limitations are not yours. Their fear is not your reality. Stay loyal to your vision, especially when the world tells you to settle. Reflection question: who or what made you hesitate on your dream recently? Write it down, then decide, will you let it stop you or fuel you? Chapter 4. Become your own ally. What if the person you're waiting for to save you is already here? It's you. Nobody else can show up for your life the way you can. True success isn't built on bursts of motivation or lucky breaks. It's built on the quiet discipline of showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. Think of elite athletes. They don't always feel motivated. Some days they're tired, sore, or discouraged. But they train anyway, because their commitment runs deeper than their mood. That's the difference. Amateurs wait for inspiration. Professionals work regardless. Self-trust is earned through action. Every time you honor your word to yourself, waking up early, completing a task, resisting temptation, you prove your reliability. Over time, this builds an unshakable foundation of confidence. Too many people work hard for a week, then disappear for a month. Consistency is everything. Your daily habits, not occasional heroics, shape your destiny. Being your own ally means treating yourself with the same respect and accountability you'd give a trusted friend. When you slip, and you will, don't spiral into guilt. Own it, learn from it, and start again. The goal isn't perfection, it's persistence. Daily challenge: choose one early morning ritual just for you: journaling, meditation, exercise, or reading. Protect it fiercely for 21 days and let it anchor your life. Chapter 5. Cut every distraction. The uncomfortable truth? Every hour you waste is an hour stolen from your future. Modern life sells endless distraction disguised as opportunity. Notifications promise connection but steal focus. Social media offers entertainment but drains time. Multitasking feels productive but weakens results. Every hour you lose to distraction is an hour stolen from your future self. Derek Sivers, a successful entrepreneur, built his first company by working in total distraction-free blocks. No phone, no email, no interruptions. His secret wasn't talent, it was exceptional focus. When you eliminate distractions, you unlock levels of productivity and creativity most people never experience. Start by auditing your daily habits. What drains your energy? What steals your time? What triggers negativity or anxiety? Identify these leaks and ruthlessly eliminate them, one by one. Transform your environment, physical and digital, to make focus the natural choice. Put your phone in another room while working. Use apps that block distracting websites. Create a workspace free from clutter and interruptions. Small changes in your environment create massive shifts in your output. Internal distractions are equally dangerous. Fear, overthinking, and imaginary critics sabotage progress just as much as external noise. When your mind wanders, pause, breathe, and gently return to the task at hand. Over time, this mental discipline becomes second nature. Remember, every yes to distraction is a no to your dreams. Choose wisely. Exercise. For 1 week, spend at least 1 hour daily with your phone out of reach, fully immersed in building something important. Track the difference in quality and progress. Chapter 6. Own your story. There's a moment when you have to make a serious decision. Will you keep blaming, or will you start building? Blaming circumstances, people, or luck feels convenient but leaves you powerless. Real change only begins with radical ownership, accepting total responsibility for where you are and where you're going, without excuses or self-pity. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, lost everything: his family, freedom, and dignity, in concentration camps. Yet he discovered that even in the worst conditions, humans retain one power: the ability to choose their attitude and response. His book, Man's Search for Meaning, proves that ownership over our mindset and choices is possible even in unimaginable suffering. When you blame external factors, you give away your power. When you own your story, you reclaim it. Every setback becomes a lesson. Every failure becomes data. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to grow stronger. Ask yourself honestly, where are you still blaming? A difficult childhood? A bad boss? A lack of resources? While these may be real obstacles, they don't have to define your future. Ownership isn't about guilt, it's about empowerment. Self-check. Write down one excuse you've leaned on. Replace it with a new action you'll take starting today. Chapter 7. Push harder when it hurts. Here's what separates champions from everyone else. What they do when they feel like quitting. There will always come a time when the idea of quitting seems easier than continuing. It doesn't matter how big your dream is. It doesn't matter how strong you started. There will be days when the journey feels heavier than your strength. Those are the days that define you. Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player ever, was cut from his high school varsity team. Instead of quitting, he used the rejection as fuel, training harder and longer than anyone else. That pain became the foundation of his legendary career. Joanne Rowling faced rejection after rejection, battling depression and poverty while writing Harry Potter. She didn't stop. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. He didn't see failure, he saw progress. When you feel like giving up, remind yourself, pain is temporary, but regret lasts forever. The breakthrough you're searching for is often just beyond the hardest moment. Push through, even if you're crawling. Action step. On your toughest day this week, set one small goal and achieve it no matter how you feel. Let that victory fuel your resilience for the next challenge. Chapter 8. Trust the process. What if the best work you're doing right now is completely invisible? You plant seeds, water them daily, and see nothing. Days turn to weeks, weeks to months, and still no visible progress. Doubt creeps in. Is this even working? But then suddenly, everything changes. Bamboo is the perfect metaphor. For years, it grows roots underground with no visible signs of life. Then, in a matter of weeks, it shoots up dozens of feet. The growth was always happening, you just couldn't see it. Success works the same way. Your daily efforts compound silently, invisibly, until they reach a tipping point. Trust the process, especially when results aren't immediate. The seeds you plant today become the harvest you reap tomorrow. Shortcuts rarely last. True confidence and mastery are built in the quiet season of effort and patience, long before the world notices. Stay loyal to the process, even when proof is invisible. Daily affirmation: I am building something powerful, even when the evidence is silent. Chapter 9. Lock in on your vision. Do you know what your vision is? Or have distractions already stolen it? When you're crystal clear on your destination, the world's chaos loses its power over you. Your vision becomes the filter through which every decision, opportunity, and distraction passes. It pulls you forward through setbacks, fear, boredom, and temptation. Every morning, visualize the future you want, not just the what, but the why. Why does it matter? Who will you become? How will your life change? Let this clarity fuel your actions and protect your focus. Write your ideal future in vivid sensory detail. Describe it as if it's already real. Read it daily, and let it shape your choices. Your vision should be so compelling that saying no to distractions becomes effortless. Loyalty to your vision will inspire others to find theirs. Stay locked in, and watch your dreams materialize. Chapter 10. Rise again. Life will knock you down. The question is, will you get back up? No one escapes setbacks. The difference between success and failure is what you do after the fall. Each time you rise, you gain proof of your own strength and resilience. Thomas Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Every failure is a stepping stone, not a tombstone. Let each setback teach you, strengthen you, and prepare you for the next attempt. Strength isn't the absence of weakness, it's persistence in the face of it. Your scars are evidence that you survived, adapted, and kept building. Wear them with pride. Action. Think of a recent setback that stung. Write down one lesson it taught you, and use it as fuel for your next move. You are not the sum of your excuses or the product of your circumstances. You are the architect of your next chapter. The journey never ends, but But every step forward creates a ripple, impacting your friends, family, and one day the world. If this message spoke to you, subscribe and join our community. Your transformation is unfolding, and next week's video will dive deep into how to set and achieve unbreakable goals for lasting change. Turn on notifications so you don't miss it. The next step in your journey is only one decision away. Your strongest self is waiting. Let's build it together.